Good morning. My name, if you do not know me, is Seth Clendenning, and I am a charter rep for the state of Wisconsin for the Sabre Legion. And recently I just came back from Las Vegas, and I want to talk to you about my experience there and do some shout outs. So first of all, first things first, I am your new exotics world champion. And I say that with lots of humility. Couple of things I didn't expect. I did not expect to be taken out in my standard pool. I had worked really hard on standards, and I was pretty down about it. And I really did not expect to take first place. Maybe Bobby did in exotics, but it happened. And I followed advice of others and did my very best, and it worked. So as a champion, I want to act like a champion and tell you some things and acknowledge some people that helped make this possible. First of all, I need to thank God. God in my life provides stability. It provides understanding of who I am and who I should be. And that's first and foremost. I certainly have to thank my family. I have loving parents. I have the best kids, Esther, Naomi, and Harrison. You're the light of my life. I mean, I don't know how to do without you. Sorry. Next, I want to go into the Wisconsin Wookies. We do weekly practices, and we have a really awesome group. In fact, when people join our group, whether it's for our special events or practices, they always say, you guys have the best group, right? Brian Williams is always talking about how we have an awesome group in Wausau. Joe Blankenship from Iowa recently wanted to join the Wookies because we have an awesome charter. So go Wookies. And within the Wookies, I want to give some shout outs to just some specific people. Andy Cameron, I'm very proud of you and the progress you have made. I'm very proud that you went with us to Las Vegas. I'm very proud of the growth that you made. So yes, let's keep going with that. Others, certainly Ross. We spent a lot of time practicing outside of practice, and that conditioning and just helped me to work on my warrior spirit and think about my weaknesses as you were learning to exploit them. I definitely need to thank Mandalcore. They make all of my lightsabers and my armor, and they are my friends. So thank you, Jason, Ruben, and for being there, for shouting me on, encouraging me, and for the sweet gear and sabers that propelled me to victory. Within the ring on that day, I had good coaching. In fact, I asked Mark Carrico. Alec Martinez is always there for me. He's like one of my favorite people in TSL. I mean, you and Brian can duke it out for my favorite. I'm not going to tell you which one, but you both know who it is. So those two guys are, I can honestly say, my best friends in TSL. Alec, I love you. Brian, I love you. Joe and Andy were in my corner the entire time. Joe was always there to help out, and he's like my little brother that I kind of beat up on, kind of feel guilty about, but not really. So Joe Blankenship, love you, man. And then I'm gonna kind of move on past what I accomplished for exotics. Oh, hang on a second. Related to exotics, I want to show you my prize. And this is an Electrum staff. I have not totally tapped into everything that it can do, but it can do a lot of things. For example, I can change the colors using the app. You know, I got 2 different blades. And I'm gonna try to get a little close in. It's got sweet etching of, let's see. I guess I do have a high ceiling, so it'd be okay. TSL5, the tournament. So this is really a trophy saber. You know, it's got NeoPixel blades, which, you know, it activates like that. Okay, I got it on the unstable, so it might look kind of Kylo Ren-ish. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous and absolutely amazing. And I think when everybody saw that on the prize table, that we all said, "I want that." Yes, Napoleon Dynamite. But I was drooling over this thing immediately. It comes apart into 2 sabers. It has a coupler, so you can use it like dual wield. To be honest, there's no way I'm gonna fight with this thing because it is way too pretty. So I'm sorry, Electrum, if you wanted me to abuse it, but I'm not going to. However, I am going to use it. My friend Andy Cameron said, "You should use that to direct." I'm like, yes, I should. So I'm gonna be calling out Blue Point, Red Point. So it will be loud and proud and out there and being used. Just that I can't take the risk of injuring you, my baby. Joe Blankenship, stay away. So there is this staff by Electrum. They also provided this sweet stand, right? It says what you think it says on it. And he even wrote me a little note on it. It says, "Congrats, thank you for supporting TSL and Electrum. Dave Crasuso, Electrum, same as order, even has this autograph." So that has to be worth lots of money, right? I'll have to look up how to say your name. I'm sorry about that, man. But thank you for the personal note. And I am truly proud to be a part of TSL. Absolutely gorgeous gear. And I know Eric Rimblas, who had a hand in helping create that. So thank you as well. I did get a medal as well. There's just a couple of things I kind of want to end you with. Is just to never give up. You know, as I kind of start in the last couple of years have been rough for me. And even on Saturday, before the exotics brackets, things were going on. So that whole weekend that I honestly just wanted to give up. I even told my friends, I think I'm not even gonna do the exotics brackets. That's literally what I said. And I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do this, give it my best. You know, for my kids, for my loved ones, and for my charter, for myself. I gotta have self-respect. And I'm gonna do it honorably. And I'm proud to say that I fought honorably, I acted honorably, and ended it all honorably. But if you're going through rough times right now, better times are ahead. If you may want to take a chance to look back and say, boy, 2020 really sucked, or the beginning of 2021 really sucked, or last week really sucked, or yesterday. And it will get better. Doesn't mean that all your wildest dreams come true. But, you know, life is like a river. You know, sometimes it winds, sometimes it crashes, sometimes it's calm. And so just kind of take it as it goes. And like I always tell my fighters in the ring, 1 point at a time. That is how you win this game. Whether it be for TSL or for life, is 1 point at a time, right? 1 day at a time, 1 circumstance. And anyway, if you ever want to reach out to me, I'll be happy to talk to you. But I wish you the very best. And on Wisconsin.